they create so much like emotional like instability, emotional up and down, and it's like it gives you endorphins in a way because you're stimulated all the time. You have this highs and lows, this constant like highs and lows, and then like followed with sex or whatever, and so that's called a trauma bond. Hi guys, it's Ellie. Good morning. Welcome back to another coffee morning vlog. Let's get into it. Are doing well. I wanted to do a quick like look of the day and do my makeup and stuff and get ready with you guys. I'm going to talk about Meghan Markle and narcissism again. I'm going to talk about like relationships and things like that. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this content. If you do, consider giving this a like and subscribing to us. I'm going to use my products. I have my own vegan, organic, cruelty-free makeup and skincare if this is your first time. If you guys are interested in my products, go to EllieArket to purchase my makeup and skincare. Also, I have a Shopify store. It's going to be in the description box down below. If you guys want to get like beauty devices for like anti-aging, anti-wrinkle and stuff, check out the website. It's really cool, elliecosmetics.co. So everyone's talking about, I'm going to go with my serum. Everyone is talking about Meghan Markle's new episode on her stupid podcast. At this point, I don't know who's listening, but, and also at this point, I feel like around the world, she has kind of like isolated herself. So many people have come forward that worked at the palace in regards to how they were bullied by her, humiliated by her, harassed by her. All she's doing is she's complaining. She's either complaining about the royal family or she's complaining about like how rough her life is. I don't know. I don't know what the narrative is in her mind. I know she's definitely suffering from mental disorder. Like at this point, I think that people that are not even like studying psychology, I am at Harvard University. I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm not trying to diagnose her. This video is for entertainment purposes only, but I'm just saying, Jesus freaking Christ. Like, come on, people. She needs help. She literally needs help. She really does, you guys. She's so batshit crazy. So, which brings me to her episode 5 of the archetypes, stereotype of being called crazy. And she's self-proclaiming that she's crazy. So apparently, in this podcast, in this episode, she's talking about that there's a stereotype of women, like, you know, that they're crazy and they're irrational and that they're hysterical. And she's like, if we all in the same room, all of us can, like, we're probably gonna raise our hands that we've experienced that or we've been called that. And but if you silence that, if you silence your basically your emotions and things like that, like it's gonna like affect our mental health. Oh my God. And then apparently she's coming for one of the most famous like psychologists, Dr. Jordan Peterson, right now on YouTube. Like he's pretty famous. So she's coming after him and saying that, criticizing that he had mentioned like, oh, most men don't know how to handle crazy women, which is true. And I think like we're really seeing that right now in regards to like, I don't think Harry knows how to handle, Meghan Markle. And like, again, as a psychic medium, I'm not surprised, but anytime I say something about somebody, especially when I talk about celebrities and things like that, and then I may see things about them that no one can see at the moment, and then like a year later it all comes out, right? Because like on my main channel, EllieArket, like a year ago, 2 years ago, I did 1 or 2 videos on her and I called her a narcissist, and then I called her a sociopathic narcissist, and literally it's like a hashtag right now. That's when I just feel like so vindicated and like yeah, every time I say something, it's not like, because I think people may think like, oh, I'm jealous or whatever crap, and it's like, what is to be jealous about? Why would I ever want to be Meghan Markle? Like, look at her. She's batshit crazy. She's insane. Everybody hates her guts. She's hated in the UK. She's hated in the US. She has nothing to offer. What is the narrative? What is the thing that she does? Talking shit about people, and she makes money off of that. And let's say if something happens to the royal family, what are they gonna do for money? Like literally, what are they gonna do for money. I don't know why I'm doing this like weird thing where I'm putting it down and then I'm blending it, and I feel like I'm painting right now. This is so funny. I just find her incredibly disturbing. And you know, everyone is saying, you know, how is it that Prince Harry is so like relatable and nice and charming, and then she's just like this like crazy person, and I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, maybe as a psychic medium, I have to say I gotta bring spirituality into this. Yeah, I feel like she did something. I feel like she did some juju on him, just like how Hailey Bieber has done juju on Justin Bieber. And when you do these type of like, you know, when you do magic on a man and you tie them to you, like I can tell you, I've seen so many you know, lately I've seen videos and photos of them not really being in sync, and Harry seems to be kind of mad, but at the same time, you know, he's kind of stuck because now they have kids. They have two kids, and things are just like not looking really good for him because, you know, his father is now king. He does not have access to any money. He's not going to get an allowance because usually like they get allowances and stuff like that. So he's kind of like screwed. King Charles III coronation is going to be May 6th of 2023. May 6th is Archie's birthday, is May 6th. So King Charles III doing this because he's trying to get them not to come. Like, I don't know, because like you guys, he's a Scorpio, and I just feel like he's gonna really like stick it to them, you know. I feel like he's gonna sting them, but I don't know. He also seems like, I think he wants to play nice because he just started his kingdom and he doesn't want like what's the word, he doesn't want drama. He just probably wants to just like, you know, smooth things out, but I doubt that Meghan is going to want to put up with that. The thing is, like, if you don't know what a narcissistic personality disorder is and you counter that, you will be taken in by them. Like they're gonna start like working on you, right? They're gonna start working on you, and then by the time you find out what's going on, it's like they do this thing where it's called trauma bond. They create so much like emotional like instability, emotional up and down, and it's like it gives you endorphins in a way because you're stimulated all the time. You have this highs and lows, this constant like highs and lows, and then like followed with sex or whatever, and so that's called a trauma bond. So they get you to stay, they get you used to that dopamine, endorphins that you experience being in this relationship, and it's a very 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 scary, toxic, hurtful to your system, to your biological system. And so that's why doctors always talk about it, like you have to get out and you have to, you know, seek help, because it can actually destroy you, because everything is energy. So if you continue allowing someone to treat you that way, a certain way, it's going to affect your biological system. So what happened, like for me, I started having a lot of problems with my health. I developed these fibroids, I had issues with my breast, and it was just like really really crazy. And then I came across this woman doctor, gynecologist, I can't remember her name right now. It's like Dr. Christine something, and she's more of like she's a doctor, she's a gynecologist, but she also talks about energy and manifestation of like energy and stuff like that. And she said that, you know, she says in her books and her articles and videos that basically, you know, when women are, especially women, when women are in these like toxic, like narcissistic, abusive relationships, what happens is that they internalize it, and then it's going to create like physical like illnesses in them. Same thing can happen like if you're a man and you're in a toxic sociopathic narcissistic relationship with your wife, girlfriend, fiance, whatever, or even co-workers or your boss. What's going to happen is that you're going to experience like health issues. That's basically the gist of it. So she talks about, you know, make sure that you figure out where the stress is coming from before trying to think like this is something like biological. Like if you get rid of this person, you're probably going to like feel a lot better. And it's really really true, because that's exactly what happened to me once this relationship ended. And I, you know, went for my physical and like blood work, and all that stuff that I had to like do constantly for the fibroids in my uterus, like they started shrinking. Everything's fine. I have literally no problem anywhere. And it was all due to the emotional stress that I was experiencing in this toxic relationship that I was in. And at the time I was in it, because I'm like, I have a very analytical mind, I was trying to like problem solve it. I was trying to like figure out how to like solve it, because like I love this person and I didn't know that this is like, he has issues. I didn't know he had issues. And I just thought like, oh, he had a hard childhood and you know, I feel bad for him and shit like that. And it's like, no, this person is batshit crazy and I need to just like get away and never ever 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 surround myself with somebody like that ever again. I'm going to do a ritual. Everyone's talking about like, what are they gonna do? Like, what is the end goal here? So let's just say like you convince the world, Meghan Markle, that the royal family they're pieces of shits, right? And then what? Is that all you're gonna talk about? Is that the only thing that you're gonna be talking about? So now Prince Harry is coming out with a book memoir that's supposed to be talking really badly about his father and Queen Consort Camilla. So it's just kind of like, what's after that though? What are you guys gonna do after all that? Okay, so now we're convinced the royal family, they're shit. King Charles III and Camilla are these horrible people. Okay, now what? Is that it? Is that it? That's it? My makeup is so vampy today. I'm living for it. This hair color is so freaking cute. Comes across a little dark right now because I'm recording this like at 7 a.m. But like in the sun, it's like this vibrant like orange red. It's so stunning. And it's like, I'm a fire sign. It's like, this is so me. Like, you know, my hair is the color of like fire right now, which is like so me, you guys, you know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's look. It's very, very vampy. Love it. So I did my eyeshadow and my my lipstick kind of like matchy. And this is Ritual. Everything I showed you guys is available on my website. Everything that I've used is going to be listed in the description box down below. If you guys want to go purchase it, EllieArket.com. If you guys want to go to get the beauty devices and things like that, we have really cool anti-aging beauty tools and devices. Go to elliecosmetics.co, and we're still working on the store, and we're going to expand and do a lot of cool things. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another coffee morning vlog. Meghan Markle, you are batshit crazy. So, you guys, bye.